everybody. We're on the 2-day countdown to finishing corn. Trying to push out 3 quarters today. We'll see how far we get. The other ones we're probably not gonna get worked up yet due to the fact of it's gonna rain tonight is what they're forecasting. We missed the rain last night, which is a good thing, so we can get 3 more nice quarters put in, and then we just kind of have some odds and ends fields to finish up. So I'm gonna bring Dad out some seed, give him this GoPro, because this is hashtag Dougo Cam. Remember, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and definitely leave a comment below. Don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching. So now that we got Dad up and running with some seed and fertilizer, he's gaining on the diggers, so I'm hooking the sulfured up. I unhooked the land roller. I'm hooking up the sulfured here so that I can go help prepare some soil, try and get ahead of Dad. It's insane how fast he can get stuff done. FBN Todd was just here, gave us all hamburgers and water and chips. Thanks, Todd. Toilet paper, anybody? I'll give you a heck of a deal on it. So me and Eric were out last night. He was land rolling with this thing and the 84-foot roller. I was planting. We were out till, well, about 1. I didn't get home till about 2 a.m. Back up. I slept in a little bit. It's up at 6:15-ish. Back at the farm at about 7. So it's been crazy like always. But now I gotta fuel her up because he burned her all out. At least this one doesn't hold 500 gallons like the 600s do. I'm gonna go get the other nozzle and we're gonna do some double penetration here. There we go. It's a tight fit. But if it fits, it ships! It's been a crazy day already today. No bean planting today, I don't think. Just so swamped with keeping everything else rolling. Look at my hair. It's ridiculous. It is ridiculous. Stupid coronavirus. This is how this happened. I don't want it to be like this. Coronavirus hits, every place shuts down. Gonna have my cousin cut my hair. Then farming started and literally I have no time. 4 hours of time a day I have. I'd like to sleep that much. Gotta get 4. 3 sucks. 5 you manage. 3 you go backwards quite rapidly at 3. I like to get 5 hours of sleep. That definitely is the best. Oh, it is so nice out though. It feels so good. Not many days in Minnesota is it beautiful like this. It's normally cold, windy. Summertime it's muggy and hot. So it's really nice. It's a huge blessing. Look at that. Sky. It's the Texas sky ball. Forgot about you. Let's go flip some dirt. I like this job. I don't get to do it very often though. I don't get very much done besides keep everyone else going actually. And I do get to plant beans, which is cool. I like doing that. But once Dad's done planting corn, he'll probably take that job. But that's the way it is. I'm just kind of the filler. Fill everywhere. Fill all the blank spots. I'm everywhere. Man, I'm everywhere. I'm like Winnie the Pooh. Why would I say Winnie the Pooh? What? I'm like Invisible Man? I'm like some superhero that's everywhere all at once. I have no idea where this conversation has gone to. There's a whopping 30 feet there. It actually works this tractor pretty good though. At about 10.5, 11 miles an hour. That's why I like this thing, it's fast. So I don't know what it is this year, but we have such trashy fields. I don't know if it's because we went too shallow with tillage last fall, or if it was just, I know it was so late and wet and a lot of tillage got done on the frost or during the frost. It just didn't decompose, is my guess, because the diggers they haven't done a good job at all this year. They've been two-passing every corn, or what's going to be cornfield, trying, because the diggers, we call it rat mounding, starts dragging trash with it and making little piles all over. Well, that's not good, because then your corn, oh God, it's so stiff. Ugh. That's not good because your corn planter don't ride smooth, so your singulation gets screwed up, meaning your spacing, how many seeds you're putting down. For a bigger reason is when that row unit jumps up and over that, it plants it in trash, and that, you know, you gotta have it in your soil. There's our little fertilizer that Eric spread out here, but I really like the way this sulfured makes a really nice seed bed. So basically, I came out here, they've knocked it down once. Eric spread fertilizer because they knew they had to do a second pass, and so it was nice and smooth for Eric. Now I'm out here helping them knock it down the second time, trying to level out those rat mounds. There's Randy over there. He's sitting on the approach for 10 minutes now. I don't know what he's doing. I just took it out of the ground, by the way, a little bit. I didn't like how deep it was going. Picking up rocks. Heck of a rock box, huh? So Dad just rolled in, gonna start planting, I think. We're still not done with the field. About, I would say, 2/3 done though.
Back at it. Finish up before the rain comes tonight, and everybody's pushing me now.
Let me know if I get the
Somebody's always talking.
That's a seed pecker then. I don't think so. I haven't even dumped any on yet. What the heck? It's not the end of my day. That's a seed.
Sorry, Chet. I thought it was empty.
This is a field full of high-speed equipment. High-speed planter right there. Not much slower than I am. I'm doing 11.2 because it's so smooth out here. I turned the speed up a little bit because they worked it once, obviously. So I'm just out here basically chopping up some trash, balls, leveling. Randy's over there, second passing the 64-foot digger. He's traveling, I think, at 7.5. We're just knocking out the acres. It's awesome. Well, I just got done sulfurding and going back out to the land roller. Sounds like they're gonna work some bean ground, so I get to work all night long again. But if it's gonna rain, I'll get some sleep. Looking forward to that. All hooked up to the beast. Now to find where Eric quit rolling last night. This is a 84-foot Summers land roller that I'm pulling. It takes a quad track to pull it. We tried the 8430T when we first bought it. Couldn't even steer. Couldn't steer. One track just sat and spun and dug for all it had. But yeah, it's a beast. about 100 acres an hour with her when you get her cranking. So to answer questions of why do we land roll, we land roll after we plant our soybeans. So this is a planted field. We roll it so that the flex heads skin across the ground really nice, flattens any rocks in so you don't damage your combine. You can improve ground speed, all of those things. But that's what this thing is doing. It also better seed to soil contact in theory, I guess. So that's what a land roller does, or I think Canada actually is where they kind of were designed, and they migrated south. And I've been asked from some farmers down south farther what that thing is, or what are you doing? Well, that's what we're doing. We also land roll before we plant corn on corn, just to make them row units ride a lot smoother. It seems to work a lot better doing that. We do not roll our soybeans before because the planter does hook out rocks and different things like that. We just land roll our corn on corn just to make it smoother, because it's pretty bumpy, as you can see on the ground with all the corn root balls and rocks and stuff. What's it feel like to be ran over by a 43,000 pound machine? Probably not very good? No, I'm sorry. Oh, you're impacted into the ground. Boy, that's inconvenient. Well, I think that concludes the video. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, give us a thumbs up, comment if you would. It would be awesome, I'd appreciate it. See you guys next video. Catch you later.
Done for the night. Don't forget, subscribe and thumbs up. How's that? I mean, how's that?